you top rankings without wasting ad dollars.
Welcome back to the SEO Playbook. I'm Matilda, and if you listened to our first episode, you now understand why Google Ads can be like feeding a hungry monster that never gets full. It just keeps eating your money without giving you the results you deserve.
Today, we're going to flip the script completely. We're going to talk about how to get those top spots on Google the right way, through local SEO. And I'm not talking about some complicated technical mumbo-jumbo that requires a computer science degree to understand. I'm talking about a simple, systematic approach that actually works.
But before we dive in, let me tell you a quick story. Last week, I got a text from a client. Let's call him Mike the HVAC guy. The text just said, "Matilda, my phone hasn't stopped ringing since Tuesday. What did you do to my website?" Now, Mike had been spending $75 a day on Google Ads for 2 years, getting maybe 4 to 5 calls a week. But after we implemented the local SEO strategy I'm about to share with you, he started getting 4 to 5 calls a day. And the best part? Not a single penny of that traffic cost him anything in ad spend. So buckle up, because what you're about to learn could completely transform your business. Why everything you think you know about SEO is wrong. Let me start with a reality check that might sting a little bit. If you've been trying to do SEO by constantly tweaking your homepage, adding a few keywords here and there, and hoping for the best, you've been wasting your time. Here's why. Google isn't the same search engine it was 5 years ago, or even 2 years ago. It's gotten scary smart. We're talking artificial intelligence, machine learning, real-time location data, and behavioral analysis that would make the NSA jealous.
The old school SEO tactics, the ones where you'd stuff your homepage with keywords until it read like a robot wrote it. Those don't just not work anymore, they can actually hurt you. Google's algorithm is sophisticated enough to recognize when you're trying to game the system, and it will punish you for it. So what does work? I'm glad you asked. The one service, one location revolution. Here's the foundation of modern local SEO, and it's so simple it's almost embarrassing that more people don't do it. You create dedicated pages that target one service in one location. That's it. That's the secret sauce. Let me give you an example. Instead of having a generic services page that lists everything you do, you create individual pages like emergency plumbing services in downtown Atlanta, water heater repair in Buckhead, Georgia, drain cleaning services in Marietta, Georgia. Each page is laser-focused on one specific service in one specific area. No confusion, no dilution, just pure, concentrated relevance. Think of it like this. If you were looking for the best pizza in Chicago, would you rather go to a restaurant that specializes in pizza, or a place that serves pizza, burgers, Chinese food, tacos, and also does your taxes? The specialist wins every time. The keyword density sweet spot, without sounding like a robot. Now, here's where a lot of people mess up. They think keyword density means cramming their target phrase into every sentence until their content sounds like it was written by someone having a stroke. Looking for plumbing services? Our plumbing services company provides the best plumbing services for all your plumbing services needs. Call our plumbing services experts for professional plumbing services today. Nope, that's not how this works. The sweet spot for keyword density is 2 to 3%. That means if your page has 1,000 words, your target keyword phrase should appear about 20 to 30 times, but in a natural conversational way. Here's a better approach. When you need reliable plumbing services in Atlanta, you want a company that understands the unique challenges of older homes in neighborhoods like Virginia Highland and Little Five Points. Our experienced plumbers have been serving Atlanta homeowners for over 15 years, handling everything from emergency repairs to complete system installations. See the difference? We mentioned Atlanta and plumbing naturally without sounding like a broken record. The 5 essential elements of a local SEO page that actually works. All right, now we're getting to the good stuff. Every local SEO page you create needs these 5 elements, and I mean needs them. Miss one, and you're leaving money on the table. Element number 1, the YouTube video, Google's favorite child. Here's something most people don't realize. Google owns YouTube. And like any parent, Google favors its own children. When you embed a YouTube video on your local service page, you're essentially giving Google a reason to love your page more than your competitors. But here's the key. It can't just be any video. It needs to be relevant to the specific service and location you're targeting. If your page is about roof repair in Phoenix, your video should be about roof repair, preferably showing work you've done in Phoenix. I had a roofer in Texas who created a simple 2-minute video showing a before and after of a roof repair job in Dallas. Nothing fancy, just him talking about the problem and showing the solution. That one video helped his roof repair in Dallas page jump from page 3 to the top 3 results in less than 2 months. Element number 2. The FAQ section. Mind reading for SEO. This is where you get to be a mind reader. What questions do people ask when they're looking for your service? What are they worried about? What do they want to know before they pick up the phone? Here are some examples. How quickly can you get to my location? Do you offer emergency services? What's your pricing like? Are you licensed and insured? Do you guarantee your work? And here's the SEO magic trick. Work your location into the answers whenever it makes sense. Instead of just saying, "We offer 24/7 emergency service," say, "We offer 24/7 emergency plumbing service throughout the greater Atlanta area, including Decatur, Sandy Springs, and Roswell." Element number 3. NAP. Name, address, phone. The holy trinity of local SEO. Your business name, address, and phone number need to be prominently displayed on every local service page. Not hidden in the footer, not buried in the contact section. Front and center where both Google and your potential customers can see them immediately. And here's something crucial. This information needs to be exactly the same everywhere it appears online. I mean, exactly. If your Google business profile says 123 Main Street, but your website says 123 Main Street, Google gets confused. And when Google gets confused, your rankings suffer. Element number 4. The embedded Google map. Location, location, location. This one's a no-brainer, but you'd be amazed how many businesses skip it. An embedded Google map on your local service page does 2 things. First, it tells Google exactly where you're located, which helps with local search rankings. Second, it makes it easy for customers to find you, which improves user experience, which Google also loves. Element number 5. Mobile-friendly call-to-action buttons, the moneymaker. Remember, over 70% of local searches happen on mobile devices. If someone finds your page on their phone and has to pinch and zoom to find your phone number, you've lost them. Your call to action needs to be big, bold, and clickable. Call now. Get free estimate. Emergency service available. Whatever makes sense for your business, but make it impossible to miss. The blog strategy that supercharges your local SEO. Now, here's where we're going to add some rocket fuel to your local SEO strategy. Strategic blogging combined with RSS feed integration to your Google business profile. Most businesses treat their blog like a diary. Here's what we did today. Here's a random industry tip. Here's a picture of our lunch. That's not strategic. That's just noise. Here's how to do it right. The geographic blog strategy. Create blog posts that target specific services in specific neighborhoods or suburbs within your service area. For example, 5 signs your air conditioner needs repair in Scottsdale, Arizona. Why Buckhead homeowners choose professional plumbing services. The ultimate guide to roof maintenance for Sandy Springs residents. Each blog post should be 800 to 1,200 words, include your target keywords naturally, and provide genuine value to readers. Don't just write fluff. Give people information they can actually use. The RSS feed game changer. Here's where it gets really interesting. Once you start publishing these location-specific blog posts, you can set up an RSS feed that automatically pushes your new content to your Google business profile. Think about it. Your Google business profile becomes like a social media feed, constantly updated with fresh, relevant content about the services you provide in the areas you serve. Google loves fresh content, and this gives you a way to keep your profile active and engaging without having to manually post updates every day. I have a client who's an electrician in Phoenix. We set up this RSS feed system for him, and now every time he publishes a new blog post about electrical services in different Phoenix neighborhoods, it automatically appears on his Google business profile. His profile went from getting maybe 50 views a month to over 1,200 views a month, and his phone calls increased by 300%. The signal page strategy, not duplicate content, smart content. Now, some people hear about creating multiple, location-specific pages and they panic. Won't Google think I'm creating duplicate content? They ask. The answer is no, as long as you do it right. These aren't duplicate pages. They're what I call signal pages. Each one sends a specific signal to Google about what you do and where you do it. Here's the difference. Duplicate content, bad. Same content, just changing the city name. Thin, low-value pages with minimal information. Obviously templated with no unique value. Signal pages, good. Unique content tailored to each location. Local insights and area-specific information. Genuine value for people in that specific area. For example, a plumbing services in Buckhead page might mention the older homes in that area and the specific plumbing challenges they present. A plumbing services in Alpharetta page might focus on the newer construction and different types of plumbing systems common in that area. The compound effect of local SEO. Here's what happens when you implement this strategy consistently. Month 1 to 2. You start seeing your new pages getting indexed by Google. You might not be ranking high yet, but you're on the radar. Month 3 to 4. Some of your pages start showing up on page 2 or 3 for your target keywords. You're getting closer. Month 5 to 6. Your best pages start hitting the first page. Your phone starts ringing more often. Month 7 to 12. You start dominating local search results. Your Google business profile is lighting up with activity. Your competitors are wondering what the heck happened. And here's the beautiful part. Unlike Google Ads, where you have to keep paying to maintain your position, your SEO rankings become easier to maintain over time. You've built something that has lasting value. The Google Business Profile Supercharge Strategy. Your Google Business Profile isn't just a listing. It's a powerful SEO tool that most businesses completely underutilize.
Here's how to turn your GBP into a lead-generating machine. Regular content updates. Use that RSS feed we talked about to keep your profile fresh with new blog content. Local photos. Upload photos of your work in different neighborhoods. Roof repair in Tempe, plumbing job in Chandler, etc. Customer reviews. Actively encourage satisfied customers to leave reviews and respond to all reviews professionally. Q&A section. Monitor the questions people ask on your profile and provide helpful answers that include your target keywords naturally. Service area optimization. Make sure your service areas are clearly defined and match the locations you're targeting with your local SEO pages. Common mistakes that kill local SEO and how to avoid them. Before we wrap up, let me share some mistakes I see businesses make all the time. Mistake number 1. Trying to rank for everything everywhere. Don't try to rank for plumber nationwide. Focus on plumber in your city and expand from there. Mistake number 2. Ignoring mobile users. If your site doesn't work perfectly on mobile, you're dead in the water. Mistake number 3. Inconsistent business information. Make sure your name, address, and phone number are identical everywhere online.
Mistake number 4. Thin content. Don't create pages with just 200 words and expect them to rank. Give Google something substantial to work with. Mistake number 5. No local relevance. Don't just mention your city name. Show that you understand the local area and its specific needs. Your action plan for this week. All right, here's what I want you to do before our next episode. 1. Pick your top 3 services. Choose the 3 services that make you the most money. Pick your top 3 locations. Choose the 3 cities or neighborhoods where you want to focus first. 3. Create your first signal page. Pick one service and one location and create a dedicated page for that combination. Set up your blog. Start planning blog posts that target specific services in specific areas. 5. Audit your Google Business profile. Make sure all your information is accurate and complete. What's coming next? In our next episode, we're going to dive deep into conversion optimization. Because getting traffic to your website is great, but getting that traffic to pick up the phone and call you, that's where the real money is made. I'm going to show you the exact elements that turn website visitors into paying customers, including some psychological triggers that most businesses completely ignore.
Look, local SEO isn't rocket science, but it does require a systematic approach. The businesses that succeed are the ones that understand that SEO is about being helpful, relevant, and consistent. When you create pages that genuinely help people find the services they need in their local area, when you provide valuable information through your blog, when you keep your Google Business profile active and engaging, that's when the magic happens. Remember, every day you're not implementing these strategies is another day your competitors might be getting ahead of you. But the good news is, most of your competitors probably aren't doing this stuff either, which means there's a huge opportunity for you to dominate your local market. I'm Matilda Beattie. Thanks for listening to the SEO Playbook, and I'll see you in the next episode where we're going to turn those website visitors into paying customers.